A community-building nonprofit in Milwaukee is committed to improving the quality of life in the city's most vulnerable neighborhoods. Michelle Fiore puts the Ma'Ruf Center in our Sunday morning spotlight.
We wanted to do a youth center for the longest, but we wanted to do it somewhere where it would be most impactful.
El-Haji Ba, president of the Ma'Ruf Center Milwaukee, says they settled on this 8,000 square foot former hardware store near Hampton and Green Bay, an area where a fifth of students won't graduate from high school.
Families in this neighborhood have their own challenges, and a lot of that stem from, single mothers having to sort of balance multiple jobs along with wanting to support their kids.
Moms like Denise Reddick couldn't be more thankful for the support.
I have a 17-year-old, 12-year-old, 8-year-old, and a 2-year-old. Marnell, you want one piece of sausage or two? One. I get up about 4 o'clock in the morning. I start my dinner, then I get everybody up about 5:30, get them dressed, and then head out.
We caught up with Denise as she was bouncing between serving a quick dinner.
Aubrey, you get something to drink?
And rushing 2 of her 4 off to activities.
Marnell, I hope you didn't throw your school clothes on the floor.
All the while balancing her own education and work schedule and trying to cover the cost of raising kids. Marnell's in wrestling at the Ma'Ruf Center, and that helps.
So the Ma'Ruf Center offers it for free, right, to families?
Mm-hmm.
How much has that meant to you as a single mom?
Oh, that means a lot to me, a whole lot, trying to juggle bills, and the activities can become very expensive, and wrestling being one of them.
Wrestling's just one program offered at Ma'Ruf. Under Coach O'Brien Munyon, the team's done well.
I like it.
12 of its young wrestlers this year qualified for state. Marnell's one of them.
I sincerely, honestly, really appreciate the program. It's good for our community, gives the kids something to do. It keeps them out of trouble, and then it teaches them skills and how to self-control. So that's a really big one for me.
According to the 2014 Mentoring Effect survey,
that's a digital clock, Mickey said.
At-risk youth with a mentor are 46% less likely to use drugs and 55% more likely to go to college.
All right, everyone, you ready to get started? Yes. Good.
Here at Ma'Ruf, mentors abound.
Now, so raise your hand if you've never tasted pink pineapple before.
Me.
Miss Amani is one of them.
So on the count of 3, I want you to pause and pick up your pink pineapple so that we can all taste it together.
Creative Fruits occupies space within the Ma'Ruf Center and offers classes like these. Today, students are using their imagination with citrus fruits and grapes.
Remember, you are making a fruity rocket ship, so indulge in the fruity. You don't know how a fruity rocket ship looks? Well, you have to dive into your creativities.
The center's full of stations, computers too, but mostly it's things that require no technology.
We do have an indoor sort of garden thing going on here, along with some animals, farm animals.
It's birds and bunnies. They'll be getting baby chicks soon too, caring for farm animals, something the kids just love.
We gotta make sure that we get them.
This section's for gardening, growing herbs and vegetables.
Look at that, you're misting them.
Ma'Ruf was started by a small group of young Muslim professionals who wanted to be impactful outside of the mosque.
The youth center even has a prayer room, a room for all faiths.
We feel like that contributes to the holistic approach we're trying to implement here.
Some 25 students flow in and out of here on a daily basis, often during dinner hours, so the center feeds them a hot meal.
Here we actually do give them a meal because sometimes that's the only nighttime meal that they may get.
Since their start in 2018, Boss says they've served some 150 children free of charge.
We definitely, stretch every single dollar that get donated to the organization to its maximum.
For all the good they do here, the center behind the scenes is going through tough times. That mark on the ceiling due to a leaky roof this winter, I'm told the need to replace that roof now is profound.
We sort of had to make a tough choice.
Find a short-term solution or shut down until they can raise the funds to buy a new roof. For now, they've got a guy who's been doing a little patchwork here and there.
But it seems like for every leak he fixes, there's 2 more that sort of show up at some point. If you look at our ceiling, especially in the main hall, you'll see a whole bunch of water damage, ceiling tiles all over the place. So the roof is overdue, and when I say it's overdue, it's an understatement. It's overdue by a lot of years.
So leaders are taking a big ask to the community, recently setting up this GoFundMe and hoping for help so that they can continue to serve.
And you see it in the evolution of the kids, you know. Some of them walked in here despite the expectation, not even being able to read. And then a year later, they're proficient at reading, they're doing better in school, and so on and so forth. And there's nothing more rewarding than that.